Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to the Who's That Indie. Today we're looking at Riftbreaker, the Prologue. Now, of course, it's the survival version. I'm debating doing another survival series. Last time we did unlimited, huge numbers of enemies, 200% damage. I'm thinking doing unlimited, huge numbers of enemies, 500% damage. So there's lots of them doing lots of damage, and we'll see if my CPU survives. But for now, let's check out the brand new Prologue. I say brand new. It's been a few months, but let's check it out anyway, unless you've seen it anywhere else on the internet in the past half a year. I am enjoying the survival mode of this. There's a lot of games which does this, and I like them all. I love survival based builder games. Always have. Always will. Also, I do like the music. And the setting. Although I'd love to see more of the maps. Obviously only one is in right now. I'd love to see the volcano map. And the desert map. Although who can say no to a forest? Here we go. Yeah, I know how to play. Data unknown. So this is a scripted combat adventure.
Successful.
Ooh. So the original Prologue had you start in a base, a pre-made base.
Weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Riftbreaker Novak, please report.
Houston, this is Ashley.
Oh,
Reporting
look at
rift jump
that. I
successful.
just love
Roger
that. Oh, put the crystal!
Field base setup.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here.
Oh no!
It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
We don't have enough carbonium to build an HQ.
I feel...
Let's scout for a deposit and set up our base
They've changed the carbonium colour as well, haven't they?
Probably
Look at
a
these
matter of
guys!
time before the natives spot us.
Oh!
We've
Natives!
located a carbonium deposit.
Okay, move on to the deposit and start drilling.
So yeah, I am very curious what the Prologue looks like. Obviously I'm going to put it in as the Prologue's tutorial demo. The little blue guys popped in the last alpha, if I
We've
remember
enough
correctly.
resources to construct a headquarters building.
Finally. Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production. HQ construction in progress. Sometimes I wish we could fast forward this part of the simulation.
Captain Novak, let me remind you that even though this is a simulated training exercise, you are expected to perform as if it was your real mission on Galatea 37.
We need to expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
There you go. Now, obviously because I played this game a fair bit, I know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of curious because it really did set you up in like a base on the original Prologues. This Prologue's intriguing. Oh, we need some power soon.
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind turbines and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to
Look at
use
those
a
guys.
combination
Look at
of
this.
these power
Shoot.
sources.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
We can balance energy
Get your own
needs and
corpses.
shortages by storing
is
excess
awesome.
energy.
Never
in
seen them
energy
before. Shut up.
storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible. Our base is low on power.
One issue I'm having
I'm
is I'm
detecting a
trying
lot
to
of
build
movement to the
how I
west.
usually build.
We should build up a defensive perimeter around the base.
How I
Let's set up
usually
some walls
build
and signal
is,
towers.
you know, really,
Focus our
really
defenses on
fast.
the western direction.
So
We
what I
never
really want to
changed the
do
beginning of this exercise.
is that.
Captain Novak, we all know your renowned scientific background, but your combat performance in the previous simulation was far from spectacular.
Slaughtering indigenous creatures was never my area of expertise.
Since you've already
I was
done
good
this a
at it.
couple of times, we've introduced some new additions to this course. We'll see what your area of expertise really is.
So yeah, obviously, because I've done a lot of this game before, I'm very, very used to
Not enough
building up
carbonium.
massive bases really quite quickly. And obviously it's just teaching me how to fight and things. But yeah, I was kind of curious. I was hoping for a bit more, if I'm honest. I kind of like these guys. I love the fact there's creatures running around and the fact there's like Ripper swarms eating things. There's actually life to this planet now. Which makes me feel worse for destroying that life. Because obviously, when you start building up, entire forests just catch fire from weapons and stuff like that. A lot of things get destroyed. I actually start feeling bad about it now. I mean, not enough to stop, but you know, enough to make me go, aww. That's all I'm about to do, but yeah. Aww. But yeah, I am debating coming back to this. I'm also debating doing that Conan game of this style. I never actually unlocked all of the characters. Oh, the power neutral. So, solar panel.
Not enough carbonium.
Oh, look at this! That is awesome! There's actual caverns and ravines. Oh, locals. Bigger locals. Luckily, you can't just kite them if you don't get caught on a mushroom. Okay, this is nice. This might not be the forest. This is either part of the forest biome or it's a new biome. Because there's meant to be a canyon biome. This might be it. Also, I appear to have shield now? I don't remember having a shield before. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to probably replay the game. They've definitely altered it enough that there's probably another run in me. Don't think it'll have changed too much of the actual core gameplay loop, but I'm kind of interested by the rest of it. The little creatures, like I don't remember the little red bugs. I guess we'll be entering the world of madness and death and insanity once more after this. Actually, we need to build. Alright, let's go build the things it's ordering us to do.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
Okay, fine, I can do that. So yeah, it's just basically teaching me things. It's obviously not too difficult right now. But yeah, I did quite like the original Prologue. The original Prologue had you learning how to build like a small satellite base outside of the big main base, which got under major attack. Obviously this is designed to be a simulation, as it were, but I did like the idea that there was a bigger base, so obviously at the beginning you could see what defences and equipment look like. Obviously right now it's entirely your imagination, which of course helps because it's that style of game where you're building. But I did like obviously being able to just see how, you know, the developers thought things should look.
Not enough carbonium.
How much power do they take? 20. Ironium?
Not enough
They used to be
carbonium.
called iron. They just had an eum at the end, didn't they? I actually do like how this looks. It's a lot shinier. I don't think the research tech has changed. It might be a couple more weapons. We're gonna have to have a look. Okay, all my defences in one spot.
Ashley, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid. Energy connectors distribute power to all buildings within their operating
They
radius.
take 4 power each. God, little bugs and things. I need more walls.
These basic defenses should give us a bit of security, but we should try to surround our entire base with walls and defensive towers.
Got plenty of time. But yeah, as you can see, I kind of know how to do this now. It's not going to be that difficult. $30 I guess I'll take the wall on my own. Okay, solar panels like start later in the day. I think it's like 8 o'clock.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
That's
Prepare
fine.
to
We'll be
fight.
good. We'll be fine.
We're ready for them, Mr. Riggs. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
So you can't shoot through walls. You can build like a sort of like walkway so you can go up high and shoot over the walls, but you can stab through the walls and flamethrower through the walls. But you can't shoot through the walls. You can just stab through them, like some
Base
kind of
is
medieval
under attack.
madman.
I'm not detecting any more hostile creatures in the
That's
base's
easy.
vicinity.
Well done, Captain Novak. The purpose of this training exercise is to prepare you for intense combat situations. This simulation is based on our long-distance scans
There
of
we go.
Galatea 37. They may or may not be accurate. You will be alone out there. There will be no communication back home until you can stabilize a rift portal back to Earth. You will have to rely only on your skills and your mecha suit.
You're never
Mr.
able to
Riggs
build a
is the
rift.
only companion that I need. We can handle the unknown. Just let us do our job.
Carbonium.
Can we? What's our actual goal of this prologue?
Not enough carbonium.
But yeah, the game looks gorgeous, it feels gorgeous, and
We
it
should
plays
further
really well.
secure and expand our base. You can build more defenses, or go out and clear out hostile creatures' nests to prevent further attacks.
We didn't have any time to study the creatures that are attacking us. The only thing we can do right now is to fight them or strengthen our defenses.
They also
We'll
said
need
it
a
on the
steel
lines of
factory
how
to
there's only
build
like
more towers. We'll have
3?
to find an ore deposit to build one.
I said something on the lines of there's only like 3 creatures which attack you right now. They've got like the little runners, the spitters, and the big massive chargers. And there's like 3 versions of each. What they're aiming for, if I remember correctly, is either 12 or 20 creatures, each with 3 versions. Which means final attacks are going to be pretty significant. Obviously, you got like massive assaults. I'm really excited when that happens. Of course, that isn't happening yet. But I'm really excited for when it does. Because obviously, that would make the game really cool. Shield, unlimited shotgun, rocket, flamethrower. But yeah, obviously there's no real challenge here. It's just teaching you how to play. I'm out of iron. Okay, let's get an iron thing going on. Actually, let's go kill the Canoptrix nest. Go away, look, guys.
This looks like a hive of some sort. Let's look inside to see if it's occupied.
Let's look inside here. Talking about I'm murdering everything. Flamethrower. Do love flamethrowers. Made it a bit tougher at least, I've noticed. And again, I used to use railguns, using a flamethrower and machine guns. I do not. This does not feel right. Also, having a shield doesn't feel right, if I'm honest. Not used to a shield.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. We've cleared out this nest. This will decrease the strength of their attacks.
Can I build a
Let's gather all the
weapons
research
storage?
samples
Yeah,
and rare
no.
resources that were in this nest. We can study them later and use them to craft better equipment.
Oh, another Canoptrix. Let's start expanding. Let's actually have it from over here if it doesn't actually connect to my main area. Oh, more carbonium. Now obviously if this line gets destroyed, you lose all power, so it's sometimes good to have more power cables in other places, and also obviously storage. If you're like a power store, things carry on running even when you lose contact. Oh, the explosions have always been bloody pretty in this game. Let's carry on. What's the range? Like one... Oh. What's the range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5. Okay, go be 4 between each other. Obviously you can do it diagonals and things, get the most out of it, but it can only really be 5 away. Hello. Good, 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 good. So yeah, this is actually really showing amazing amounts of promise. I want this game to be complete because they're going to be adding co-op to it. They're adding co-op to this game.
This looks like a large deposit of ore. Build a steel factory in this area and power it with a carbonium power plant.
My shield's finally gone down. Okay, let's grab everything. It's only to build a carbonium power plant. Oh, come on. I was just looking to straight up build a new area. I just literally connected it.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we've got steel production up and running.
Ashley, I would strongly advise you to place a rift portal near this factory. This way, we can quickly get back to this location if it comes under threat.
There also is one of rift portals. So rift portals you use like to teleport from the map to the places.
To defend this outpost, remember to connect the towers to the power grid using energy connectors.
As you can see, I'm building a small base here. And obviously, usually I wouldn't build most of this outside of here because, let's face it, this is stupid. But this is a tutorial. I don't expect to lose. If I do, I deserve it.
Not enough steel.
Sentinel towers are ready. They should be able to fend off small groups of attackers.
Got a low on steel. It says steel, but I mean it's ironium now. So yeah, they need to rename it. There we go. So defences are now prepped up here. Actually, you can build a gate. How do I rotate the gate again? Now. Now you build these, you can actually get up on the wall. Obviously, you don't really need to. It's just nice to. There's enemy forces up there.
Select any of the available rift portals to instantly.
So when you teleport to a place, you leave a little
Traveling
temporary
through
gate
rifts is
behind.
almost instant and doesn't consume any resources.
So if I go to here, I'll leave a temporary teleport, and you can go back to them, the green ones, but only once. So you can literally teleport to a safe zone you've built and get back there at once. So it's sometimes good to teleport constantly about, so you can get, you know, multiple areas to run to.
They're not going to give us a break, are they?
More carbonium. Oh, what is this?
This shouldn't be here. It's an error in the simulation's construct. This environment has been created by combining long-distance quantum scans of Galatea 37 and other known planets that share similar properties. Gathering all of this data has taken many years, and we were only able to scan a small fraction of the planet.
This one I have no power up north, so I have to deal with it. I've defended it without even being there, at least.
That we could survive there. I can't wait to.
Four is a nuke.
Everything is going to be new there and waiting to be studied and explored.
And killed.
Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades.
Thank you.
And also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
And waiting to eat us.
Let's
Okay.
not get dramatic, Mr. Riggs. A 5 meters tall mech suit with miniguns and power blades should be enough to fend off a few hungry creatures.
Power's still low.
There's more than a single species of creatures around this nest. We should be careful.
Ashley, we've defended the mine base, but I'm sensing another attack heading towards our headquarters. We should return there quickly.
Should we?
The HQ has a permanent rift portal. We can rift jump to its location at any moment.
So
Let's go.
when this is being done, it'll basically
Armory
constantly keep on
construction
making new
finished.
gear.
We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
This has changed. This looks very different. Look at this. Okay, I can get a small machine gun, a laser swimmer, so I can craft these and make them. Laser. Yeah, sure, let's make a laser. So you can change things out. Like, I don't want a shield. I'd rather have a laser. I now have a laser on that arm. I'd have to check out what the research is. Obviously, these are all the places you can go to. But right now, we only have Green Jungle. Obviously, I'd love to check out the Spider Forest, the Crystal Cave, and Death Valley. Stone Hell. Who names these places? And to see how they go. But yeah, obviously, that is future stuff.
We've destroyed the nest. Even though there were multiple species of creatures around here, they appeared as if all of them were working together against us.
Okay, I have no
wonder if
weapon.
that's just a part of
I have
the
no ammo.
simulation, or if the Galatian creatures are really going to be that smart. That would make studying them much more interesting.
Where'd they come from?
And much more dangerous.
Just look at me.
It looks like we've cleared them out. Let's hope this will give us some time to build up our base.
No buggers came from over here. Ah. There you go. Got the nuke.
Base is under attack.
They're attacking up north, or the west anyway. Got the repair kit. Out of the way, guys. Need to go see what's up here.
Base is under attack.
Okay, Prologue's pretty interesting. Is that loaded yet? No. But the walls are alright. Okay, I'll go to
Air
demo.
humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment.
Rain will take out certain things. I think even the turrets look like they've been altered a little bit.
I'm detecting a huge swarm of enemy creatures heading towards our base. It's showing up on my seismic detectors. It's much bigger than anything we've seen before.
We don't
What
have
about
much
the
time.
laser?
We have to set up as
Oh, look at
many
that!
defensive towers as we can. Also remember to build up more walls and lay all the mines that we can.
This rain is harmless to our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
Well, they're not doing anything anyway right now either. There you go. I'm going to attack down here too. So yeah, it's just simply telling you how to play the game. I do like it. Obviously, like I say, I do wish it had kept the older and actual pre-built
Not enough AI
base.
cores.
But you know, I'll take what I
Build
can
more
get.
AI hubs.
Base is under attack.
Interesting. I think I like the laser. Not sure how much damage it does. I think it's more for swarms, but I like the laser. Making plenty of power now. That's during the day, at least.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Plenty of power storage. As you can see, it doesn't really matter.
Not enough carbonium.
But yeah, interesting. I like this. I like the prologue.
The rain is over.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough
Oh, okay, then.
carbonium. Not enough carbonium. Not enough
Storage
carbonium.
is full. Build more storage facilities.
Steel storage is full, not enough carbonium. Huh. Different.
I can sense the hostile swarm moving closer towards our base. This attack is going to be much bigger than anything that we've seen before.
I doubt it. I've seen bigger than this tutorial's
We
going to
still
give
have
me.
some time, Mr. Riggs. We can set up multiple layers of walls around our base and place as many defensive towers as we can. You can also use your drill to excavate additional resources if our factories are producing them too slow.
Captain Novak, you're not the only candidate for the mission to Galatea 37. You'd better up those combat statistics if you want to qualify for that jump. We're investing too many resources into this mission just to send a scientist that's going to be eaten by a pack of angry animals. Show us that you can survive out there.
Okay, so defences are now fully prepped. Like, I don't need
Yes,
to do it
sir.
anymore. I can, but I don't need to. My power levels are low.
The wind is picking up speed. Loose objects are starting to fly.
Not enough carbonium.
That's going to
These
annoy me that
strong
one
winds
off.
can make our life easier. Wind turbines are spinning like crazy.
Yeah, give me more power. There we go, look at that. Nearly 1,000 a second or a minute or whatever. You can also upgrade buildings. You can literally just straight up just upgrade them. Obviously I can't right now, so I've not got any of the research done. But you can. You're burnt. Oh, sorry little guy. How are we doing? These explode. Whoa! That was bad. I nearly killed myself. Did I kill myself with my laser called kindness?
Wind speed is returning back to typical values.
Yeah,
Wind
still
turbine
plus 200.
efficiency returning to normal.
Got defences there, defences there. Usually what I'd do, I'd have flamethrower turrets and artillery turrets backing it up. Of course I don't have those, so it is what it is. And Factorio's told me never put defences literally against the wall, because air effect attacks damage them, so I always have them like a one away. And that's what the enemy does.
Warning! The alien swarm is approaching. Shields enabled. Maximizing power output.
This is it, Mr. Riggs. Ready your guns. Let's show them what we can do. Base is under attack.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
I mean, they're doing a bit of damage, I guess. Not really doing much.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
There is a breach in our walls.
Awesome!
Base is under
I love
attack.
the breaches. It means it's actually a fight. Because obviously these battles get really over the top. Oh. It's made a hole in the... Oh! There we go. That it?
Ashley, we've defeated the first attack wave. Quickly, repair whatever you can.
That was the first attack
There
wave.
should be
That
more
was
of them
easy.
coming.
That was so easy.
This attack was a lot stronger. I don't know if we can hold out much longer. Wild animals don't behave like that. They shouldn't act like a sentient army.
It's an alien race.
You will be going to an alien planet full
Yeah.
of unknown life forms. Do not assume that you know what kind of dangers might be lurking there. Your primary objective is to survive. If something is trying to kill you, it doesn't matter if it's sentient or not. Adapt or die.
Look, I know better about this alien planet we've never been to. They shouldn't do this. Oh, shut up.
More enemies are heading towards our base.
Things are escalating quickly. We have to gear up before the second wave hits our walls. Let's show them who they're dealing with.
Do that over there. Another one over here.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
I mean, I don't really need to do anything. This is just complete. We've already done it. There's no real way they can get through. And if they do, there's no real way they can wipe me out. Because I've got too many defences. That's how it basically is. Even if they breach, because I'm hanging out at the back, they can't get through. That's 5. What's the ping? I made that one individual piece of wall stronger. That's level 3 because it's glowing blue. Green is level 2 and grey is level 1. As you can see, the health is very different. Wait, that got power? Huh. But yeah, very interesting. I'm quite enjoying this. Obviously, I enjoy this game a lot. Tree. I say tree, it's not a tree. That's never going to be a tree. I think paths make you go faster. Yeah, they do. So if you have a path, you just run faster, so you can actually make routes to go.
Warning! More enemies are heading towards our base. Threat level maximum.
Is it? I'm just messing about. I forgot we were actually doing something important.
Diverting all power to your guns. It's either us or them.
Yeah, it's going to be them. Now I've got better footprints, better footfall. Look at that.
Base is under attack.
Impressive. Oh, boss at the back.
One of our walls has been destroyed. A building has been destroyed. A tower has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
I got killed by the boss. Didn't even know that was a thing. Look at that guy. I think that's just a boss version of the Spitters. It's got a humanoid face. Okay, I need to come back in. Guys, let me respawn.
There is a breach in our walls.
So there's another one at the bottom. I may have been overreacting. Or underreacting.
Base is under attack. Tower destroyed.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
One of our walls is being destroyed.
Kill them all in one go.
Base is under attack. A tower has been destroyed.
Go, go, go.
One of our buildings was being destroyed.
This area's clear.
One of our energy
What is
connectors
this?
has been destroyed. Base is under attack. Tower destroyed.
Okay, we're losing the west slightly.
Base
Okay,
is under
the
attack.
boss one is dead.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
No, that might be important. I'm going to have to go and check that out.
Pulling you out, Captain
Oh.
Novak. You weren't meant to survive this final attack wave.
Was I not?
It should serve as a reminder that you should never underestimate the threat that you
What do
may
you mean I
be
weren't meant to
dealing
survive? I've
with. You think
survived.
you are in control.
I am in control.
During this training session,
I annihilated them.
satisfactory. You can start preparing for your trip to Galatia 37.
It's actually like I didn't win.
Congratulations,
They're all
Novak.
dead apart from the boss. What? Mod ammo cost. What? Anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This was their Prologue preview. Ciao for now. Be awesome, be epic, and I'll be seeing you next time.